Don't worry about losing. If it is right, it happens. The main thing is not to hurry. Nothing good gets away. John Steinbeck. Did either of you have to carry around an egg in high school for like a week for, I think it was biology class?
Nah, I saw people with the eggs, but I never had to do that.
Oh, yeah. I carried an egg, baby, and I carried it incredibly well.
Well, we got done with the assignment. It was great. My egg had a Misfits face painted on it, and I made a little coffin for it to live in.
Oh, I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. You better think about it, baby,
It had
baby.
this Misfits skull on it, and we got done. We got done with the whole thing, and we all dropped our eggs in this box, and then somebody grabbed the box later. They're like, "Oh, dude, start throwing these eggs out in this field."
I got something to say.
This guy in my class, Zarin, he has the Misfits egg. He pulls it back. He goes to throw it, but the crack, then just, like the pressure, it just explodes. It explodes all over his face. Revenge
no.
of the Misfits egg.
Oh, the yolk must have been sick at that time. Like, you just have a lukewarm egg?
Yeah, and right when he was throwing it, it exploded. You know when you're wind up and you're throwing, and it exploded right when he's throwing it past his face. It was like a shotgun splatter across his face.
That's real biology for you.
Don London, the summer has started. Why are you still in space?
Yeah, you're usually back by now.
Okay. I think I'm addicted to the solitude. I just can't stomach coming back and dealing with human beings and their bullshit.
Well, that hasn't let up. I get that.
Honestly, human beings are boring as fuck. There's a couple of cool ones, but the fucking vast swath of them, fucking boring.
Take that, human beings.
It's not like they're trying to be boring. It's like most human beings are so afraid of what the other human beings will think of them, even people they don't know, that they just stick in such a small fucking rigid box. And they don't move. And guess what? It's fucking boring.
Damn, dude, Don London coming with the fire.
It sounds like you hate human beings.
Nah, it's just that I just rather stare at stars and listen to whatever the human beings are verklempt about today.
Staring at stars is always cool.
That's what I'm saying. And you know what stars do? They do what most people should do. Shut the fuck up and shine.
Oh, I see why you're staying in space.
You can't expect every human being to be entertaining. They're busy.
Jerry Seinfeld's entertaining.
Yeah, of course.
Chris Rock is entertaining. Dave Attell is entertaining. What's wrong with the rest of these human beings?
People are entertaining.
Who? Name one person.
You just have to look a little harder. The entire crew at my local convenience store, I go there every day. They fucking rip.
Do they have a show?
It's real life. Every time I go in there, there's something going on.
Well, when I get back, you're gonna have to show me this enchanted convenience store where all these interesting people are at.
I will, dude. They're great. Dude, people aren't as boring as you think, dude. You just been in space too long.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point. All I deal with is scientists up here. And they're not really like, they're a bunch of teetotalers.
Yeah, I don't think the entire human race is boring just because some scientists, dude. And there's fun scientists, too. My neighbor.
Your neighbor is a scientist?
I guess he's more like an alchemist. He knows all the principles of science, but then he goes beyond and gets into quantum stuff and magic, and it's bonkers.
Huxley, though, see, you run into interesting people. It's not fair.
Yeah, I've been with you, dude, out. Like, you always run into interesting people.
Here's the secret. Everyone's interesting.
Come on.
It's true. People just don't realize that they are. Every single person is interesting.
Do you think that my dimwit supervisor is interesting? There's nothing interesting about that guy.
There's something.
No, there's not. No, there's not. This guy eats toast 3 times a day. He's boring.
Eating toast 3 times a day? Huxley's right. That is interesting.
Does NASA have a budget for toast? And I didn't even know you had a toaster up there.
Yeah, we have a toaster. I get a bagel every day from the Continental Breakfast up here.
And your supervisor just eats toast.
Toast with butter on it. That's it. Oh, one time he put grape jelly on his toast, and he didn't like it, so he chucked the toast out the airlock. It's floating in space.
Grape jelly rips. How much of a square is this guy?
The ultimate. He's a fucking mid-manager at NASA. It's fucking bullshit.
Sounds like NASA has some 90-degree corners.
This guy is a fucking square. Did you chart it? Is it logical? Did we input the right data? Dude, loosen up.
Data is what makes the world go around, right?
No. I'm talking about emotions. I'm talking about soul. I'm talking about the experience of life. Not just some cold facts and data gathering.
Yeah, I think, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, you've explained it pretty well. I get it too.
I'm just saying, data gathering in cold, deep space with my lame-ass Squirrel supervisor isn't the funnest thing I've ever done.
Do you promise?
Pedestrian jokes aside, if you need me, you'll know where to find me. I'll be laming it up in outer space, gathering data.